Hey everyone! Today I'm going to show you how I made the Mad Hatter hat for my Alice in Wonderland costume. So I started off with a piece of poster board and made it 8 inches tall and the size of my head plus 4 inches. Later I decided to make it shorter, so my hat ended up being 7 inches tall instead. Then I glued the poster board in a cylinder shape. Next, glue the cylinder to a piece of cardboard and cut out a circle that is 3 inches wider than the poster board. I also cut this down later and it ended up being 2 inches instead. After cutting that out, trace the other side of the poster board onto more cardboard. Then trace a circle around that is 2.5 inches wider. I cut this down to 1.5 inches later. We're going for kind of a donut or toilet seat shape. Then trace and cut out a piece of fabric to fit the hat and cut a piece of lace the same size. Next, make a circle of poster board the same size as the top of the hat. Cover that in fabric and lace. I used hot glue to attach the fabric because it was the easiest. Now take the donut shape we made earlier and make the same thing but out of poster board instead. Cut slits around the center circle to make little tabs. Put the cardboard donut over the poster board donut with a little tab sticking through the center. Then cover the whole thing in fabric and lace and cut out the fabric in the center of the donut. Next, cover the body of the hat with the fabric and lace. I used a green satin fabric and a large pattern lace. After that, attach the donut to the bottom of the hat to make the brim. And here's where I decided I didn't like the size of the hat, so I took it apart and made it smaller. Then I sprayed the entire hat with a full can of fabric spray paint. This is what it looked like after I used the fabric spray. It wasn't quite right for me yet, so I mixed green, brown, and bronze acrylic paint and applied that to the hat with a sponge brush until it looked how I liked. I also used a small detail brush to get in the little creases of the hat. I painted a chopstick bronze and glued some big buttons on it to make the little decorations for the hat. For the pink ribbon around the hat, I used this satin blanket binding. I tried on the hat and marked the front with glue. I wrapped the blanket binding around the base and twisted it until it looked nice. I ended up wrapping it around the hat twice and then tying it in a knot in the back. I glued on the decorations I made with hot glue and used the picture of the Mad Hatter's hat as reference for where to put them. Then attach the 10 of 6 paper and the peacock feather, and you're done! Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. You can find the supplies for this hat in the links down below in the description box. You can click here or the links down below to see how to make the rest of the costume or the Mad Hatter makeup. Don't forget to subscribe!